easy pose with the arms out in front of you, parallel to the floor. Flex and open the fingers. Open the fingers as wide as you can. And then start to flex the wrist, opening the hands up and then down. Then bring the hand into loose fists and start to rotate the wrists outwards a few times and then rotate them inwards. Stretching your right arm up. Really reach up before you side bend. Keep your bicep by your ear. Look up. Right hand to the floor. Stretch your left arm up. Reach up and then side bend. Again, reach up with the right arm. Stretch a bit further this time. And then slowly up and side bend with your left arm. If you do pulse, pulse very gently. Sit with the legs out in front. Lift and lower. Alternate legs. You're igniting your core muscles very gently to start with. Then flex the ankles and then straighten. Flex and straighten. This is a great one to do if you find it difficult to sleep at night. If you do this one before you go to bed, then it will help you to sleep better. We're going to lift the heart now and drop the head back, drop the shoulders back. Again, lift up the heart and drop the head back. Again, lift up the heart, opening out the lung space now, opening the thoracic area. Lift and relax. Then bring the arms up, stretch up, reach forward, lead with your navel and your chest, and then finally bring the head down towards the knees. Come to sit now with the knees wide and the big toes together as you reach your arms forward in child's pose. Try and reach the chest towards the floor. Breathe long. Inch the fingers forwards. You can rest your forehead on the floor. Stretch. Try and sit right back on your heels. Breathe and stretch. Slowly walk back up with the hands. Roll the shoulders back. Walk the hands forward again into child's pose, bringing the chest to the floor between the knees. Stretch the fingers a bit further forward, walking all the way out towards your left side. Reach the neck long. Reach as far as you can. Breathe long, bring the chest down towards the floor and then the head. And eventually walk back to center. Stretch long. And then walk over to your right side. Lengthen the neck. Bring your chest down towards the floor and then your head. Slowly walk back the hands to center. Reach the chest down to the floor again. And then walk back up to sitting. Bring the knees back together. Inhale, lengthen up the arms, clasp the hands, push the hands up. And large circles. Slowly, using core control as you circle the movement with the arms stretching up and out. Be very mindful of your lower spine for this one. You need to use strong abdominals to support your lower back as you circle. You also need a root lock and a neck lock. So root lock, pulling in and up the perineum, pelvic floor muscles. Neck lock, you're lengthening the back of your neck. Hands on the floor behind, lift the heart up, lift the thoracic area, lift your sternum, stretch up. And then come onto your knees so that you can support yourself with your hands on your upper thighs behind. And again, open up your neck, open up the chest area. You're stimulating the thyroid here as you lengthen the front of the neck. Stretching open across the front of the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders back. Again, stretch up with the heart, relax back with the shoulders, lengthen the spine, lengthen the front of the neck. Come back to sitting. And in easy pose, bring your hands to the floor behind you, stretch up the hips, get the knees to the floor if you can, let your head drop back. And again, stretch up the hips, lift the heart, drop the head back. And again, stretch up the hips, knees to the floor. And one more time, stretch up. And come back to sitting. We're going to sit in stag now, so you have one foot in front of your knee and the other foot tucked behind you. Really stretching the hips here. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up and keep that length if you can as you exhale down with the hands to the floor. Walk your hands across to the other side. Lean into the stretch. Bring your arms up and back behind you. Push into the floor and press up the hips. Again, lifting the heart, relaxing the head back, lengthening the front of the neck. And switch sides. One foot in front of the knee, leg out to the side. And reach forward, walk across. Stretch into that hip. And as you stretch up, bring the arms up and back behind you to the floor. Press the hands into the floor as you lift up the hips, lift the heart and drop the head back. Lengthen out the legs in front of you. You're going to lift up both knees and have the shins parallel to the floor. Support yourself with your hands on the floor behind you. And then alternate, lift and lower the leg, foot to the floor. Lift and lower with the knee bent. Eventually bring your arms parallel in front of you and continue lifting and lowering the leg with the knee bent. Eventually start to lift and lower with the legs straight. Feel your core really engaged here as you're leaning back in a boat position. Gently igniting your core strength. Then gently support behind your knees. Slowly roll down your head and shoulders to the floor. And allow your knees to go from side to side with your feet on the floor. Then stretch up your left leg, bring your head up. Press your lower back firmly into the floor. Release and stretch up your right leg, bring the head up. Stretch, press your lower back to the floor, release. Bring yourself up into fish position again. You're opening the heart, you're opening the throat. Make sure your toes are bright, like a fishtail. And then relax. Enjoy your day.